So it's been probably over a week since I last uploaded, and there hasn't been anything particularly that I really wanted to check out. I think there's some albums here and there that, like I kind of want to check out, but I'm kind of afraid it's just going to be like one of those videos where, it's cool. I think it's solid. I kind of wish there's this or that. It's nothing super like maybe not interesting enough for me maybe. This is just me making assumptions, not saying that all the bands that they really that released this Friday is that or whatever, but that's kind of like in the back of my mind for a bit, and I think I'm gonna step back a little bit from just listening to newer music, and I have been for the past year or so, but I think I'm really starting to do that, step back a bit. um and just react to stuff that I'm familiar with, that I know I will find interesting or I will enjoy to some extent. And I've been watching all the other reactors, putting up their videos, and it seems like everyone has the same feeling uh, right now. And I think this feeling that I've had has been happening for the past couple of months, and I really started to feel it. Uh, I think after I came back from my trip from Guyana, because I thought, 2 week break. I'm not gonna make any content or anything like that, and I'm gonna come back and really want to, put up videos like daily and stuff like that, and constantly put out content. But no, I don't have that feeling at all, which is kind of weird and kind of scary in a way. Not really scary. I don't rely on YouTube for revenue or anything. This is kind of like something that I do for fun. But I've been thinking of ways that I could, make different content and stuff like that. And a lot of the ideas that I have that I'll probably enjoy doing probably wouldn't be right for this channel at all. There's some ideas that I have where I think it would work well, and it will make me branch out and stuff like that. But those videos would take a lot of scripting and a lot of effort to do, more than what I do, just posting like raw reactions. But I guess the idea that I have is branching out to reviewing movies and animes, which is something that I've been really I'm really new to, especially like anime. Um I think it would be cool to, some of the shows that I really have a passion for, or I really love to plot, just, talk about them, and create some kind of narrative through like a video essay about a particular like ethic or particular view that you should get out of it. And yeah, that's kind of like what I thought about, especially like after watching like Attack on Titan and Cowboy Bebop, which Cowboy Bebop, I actually started writing a script for it. I think it would probably be like, if I made the video, it'd probably be like only like it would be a shorter video. But yeah, but I think that's going to be some stuff that I know I would enjoy doing it. I think it's just giving myself the time to, process stuff, and every so often go and write the script. And I'm just kind of slowly easing into that direction. And more recently, I've been really getting into reading, which is something, not to say I'm new to really, but actually like reading stuff, trying to take notes, and um take an effort and to really try to gain as much knowledge as possible. And yeah, and a lot of the stuff that I read is more like self-help improvement stuff, and I've been reading this book called Why We Sleep, and honestly, it made me very fucking horrified of having a bad sleeping schedule, which I have a history of having. And fuck, this book has scared me fucking straight, bro. Yeah, I don't want to, get Alzheimer's or any of that shit whenever I get older. I want to be as sharp as I can, and think, and I feel like that's a big part of my who I am, because I love to think and uh, constantly surround myself with knowledge and challenge myself. And having not having that, I feel like I'd lose a big part of myself if I didn't take care of my brain at all. So yeah, but for the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to, do a lot of life improvement changes, trying to eat better, sleep. Sleep is a big one that I've been focusing on, obviously, and hopefully going back into the gym, which is just that. Here's the thing, like I would go to the gym, and I remember I was going to the gym quite a bit in a routine, doing a lot of like burnout workouts where, there would be days where I work on arms, legs, or I don't think I got to abs yet. I was slowly easing into it, but something happened in my personal life where just I couldn't do anything, and I lost my sleeping schedule, and everything kind of fell apart. And then I went to my trip to South America, and then I kind of came back with I don't know, with a lot of thoughts and about, family and a lot of other like issues that I dealt with during that trip. Um, but now, since I'm in a better headspace, I'm slowly starting to get back into the groove of things, where now, I'm starting to like learn how to do vocals, and I attempted to start like recording stuff just to kind of get used to hearing my voice. Obviously, I don't sound great, really. I think my singing, I think I'm decent at hitting notes, but it's the tonality and the way that I enunciate. And there's times where I feel like a lot, like my lower range and my mid range, it sounds okay. There still needs to be some kind of mess around with my tone and my mouth shape and my tongue, whatever my tongue needs to do or whatever. But when it comes to like higher stuff, I don't. Since I'm in a college dorm, it's harder to like belt, because I don't want to belt and fucking annoy everyone around me. So I'm trying to kind of get around that too. But yeah. But I don't know. Well, I'm still navigating through that. I may do, acoustic covers in the future of me singing some stuff and trying to get better at singing. And then hopefully my goal is to, go from singing, and then whenever you kind of get singing down, then go into more like obscure, like screaming and more distorted type stuff. And that's kind of like my plan. I heard a lot of people, whenever they get into a band and they do a lot of unclean vocals and stuff like that, they kind of had to, they do a lot of improper technique. And a lot of the improper technique at times can sound good, and they don't even realize that what they're doing is wrong. And then they kind of have to go back to step one. And usually going back to step one means like learning how to control, do some singing, cold workouts or routines, and a whole bunch of different things. And I think getting those singing basics and that foundation down first will probably be the best for me from start to finish. But yeah, I think at some point I may like record my progress or do something like that in the future. I'm not totally sure. But I don't know. I'm very interested to see how this goes. Hopefully this won't become like one of those things that happened last year, or last year, where I said I was going to do it, and like everything fucking changed and a whole bunch of different personal shit happens. And I think now I'm in a lot better of a headspace, and kind of being able to alchemize a lot of my issues and, put them in a box somewhere, and then deal with what I have now in a way. And yeah, and I think also, being able to sleep more and do that. And I've been realizing that, something I don't do a lot is dream when I sleep. And I think dreaming, I think it's kind of like a illusion, or not a illusion. It kind of distorts your way of time. And the book that I'm reading talks about, how like REM sleep and stuff, and the moments where you're dreaming, time feels a lot. I'm pretty sure REM sleep is a lot shorter compared to what people think. And REM sleep, where you dream, I believe, your dreams can feel like it goes on for a long fucking time, but it's in reality, you're probably in REM sleep for like 20, 30 minutes, an hour, something like that. I'm pretty sure you kind of go back into it multiple times throughout the night. But from my understanding, I'm pretty sure. Don't Everything I say about sleep, take it with a grain of salt. Um, yeah, but it kind of gives me the illusion of like, time has passed, and I'm so used to like going to bed, like very late and then waking up very early, and it doesn't feel like, it just feels like I go to bed and I wake up. But after, having like 7, 8 hours of sleep, I feel like I went to bed, and I feel like there's a lot of like weird stuff happening or whatever. And it just feels like there's a lot of time that passes whenever I've been sleeping now, which is probably a good thing, because I'm like one of those people where I think now, or for the past couple of years, where whenever I get up, my mind immediately starts fucking working and just going insane, thinking about like, insane shit. I'm someone who dives deep into like political, philosophical, existential stuff a lot, and that's not something you should be thinking about first thing in the morning, really. But yeah, I think I think I'm going towards a more healthier direction for the past week or so. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. A lot of this shit is like trial and error, like always. But yeah, I don't know if I really have anything else to say other than that. Hopefully there will be some stuff. It looks like there's going to be some music this coming week where I'm going to be very interested with what's happening. I totally forgot what all is coming out. I think new Shadow of Intent. I'm very excited for. Uh, Linkin Park. Looks like there's a countdown to something. There's something new happening. Hopefully, there's new music. But I think I'm pretty excited for this coming week, what it's going to have to offer, and there's going to be some stuff that I'll be more interested in, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. I think I'm going to make these like episodes or whatever the fuck these are. Whenever there's downtime and I have something to say or whatever, and I think it's probably healthy, because I don't there's a lot of things that goes around my head all the time, and it's nice to let those go to somewhere. Not just your therapist and stuff like that. Not to say I'm gonna go into detail with my personal issues or anything like that, but yeah, but like, for example, like recommending like books or whatever and stuff, like with what I'm reading, or if I have a particular thought from something that I've read, I think it could be helpful for some people that are watching. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. But anyways, thank you all for all the support. Hopefully I will record some stuff this week. I'm pretty sure I will. I'm probably going to be pretty excited for a new Shadow of Intent. Most definitely. But yeah, we're also getting close to 7,000 subscribers, which is pretty wild. Probably could have gotten there sooner if I'm not an asshole and not upload videos or whatever. But yeah, and I'm obviously joking or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.